Hello and welcome back to Design Foundations. In the previous lesson, we looked at the basics of typography and how you can use it effectively in design. In this lesson, you'll learn about shapes and icons and how to use them to achieve a good balance and composition in your projects. Shapes and icons work together to help you create balanced designs that flow well and also assist in minimizing text and telling stories with visuals. Just like colors and fonts, shapes also play an important part in your design's hierarchy. They help bring attention to certain areas of your design that otherwise can get missed. They can also help unify slides across a presentation, like this one here that uses the same shape combination on every page with slight variations of placement and size. Shapes exist in three formats: geometric, organic, and abstract. Geometric shapes are the ones you typically think of when talking about shapes: squares, circles, triangles, rectangles, and so on. Organic shapes represent things we know about nature and life around us. The most common organic shapes are plant-based, like flowers, leaves, mountains, and clouds. Organic shapes can also look like paint splatters and watercolor blobs. Typically, organic shapes are asymmetric and irregular. Finally, we have abstract shapes, which are depictions of real things without being exact visual representations. A stick figure, for example, is an abstract shape. Symbols are also considered to be abstract shapes. Let's talk about geometric shapes, beginning with the circle. As a shape, the circle signifies continuity, wholeness, and a natural sense of completion. It is the most used shape in logos as a border or background. Likewise, many icons are abstract shapes inside of circles, and the majority of social profile bio images are also circles. So why are circles used so often in design? Well, that's because they have an overall positive feeling and make things look good. In a psychological sense, circles are agreeable and welcoming. But a circle isn't just a circle, it's also the sun, a ball, an orange, a ring, a button, and a smiley face. How about triangles? Well, this three-pointed shape is extremely versatile. When pointing up, a triangle represents stability and power, which doesn't happen when it's pointing down. Triangles pointing right or left represent movement and speed in the direction in which it's pointing. When it comes to organic shapes, they're endless. Since they're shapes that mirror and represent nature, there's no limit to them. Organic shapes are more direct in terms of meaning. They mean what they depict. They are very different to geometric shapes, which are typically more conceptual. Abstract shapes are pretty much any object turned into a shape, which brings us to icons. Icons are visual representations of objects, processes, concepts, or ideas, and they are great at helping you cut down on text and making the content flow on a design. Icons can also be used in any type of design, from infographics to presentations and anything in between. Icons are available in a variety of styles and color combinations, so when using icons in design, you need to be cohesive. Choosing the right icon style and unifying them with color makes your design look well balanced and coherent. The biggest mistake people make when designing with icons is that they use many different styles that really don't match each other. This only creates visual confusion and a lack of flow. The best way to stay cohesive is to use a set of icons that have the same style or the same color theme. So let's take a look at this page in our example presentation. The icons are all the same style and the color circles holding them are the same as in the rest of the presentation. This is a great example of how icons and shapes work together for a purpose. In this case, to create a bullet list that is more than just a list. The icons help the viewer skim the list, making it easier to understand quickly. Some icons are super simple, while others are very detailed. Choose the type that best matches your content and style. If you're creating an interactive design, you can use animated icons to bring your content to life. Icons are super practical. That's why Visme has so many of them in the editor. To find them, just click on the graphics in the left side tab or use the / keyboard shortcut. Changing icons in design is easy. Simply click replace when right-clicking an icon in the canvas and find another one. Using shapes in Visme is also easy. Select the shapes from the menu and resize or change its color using the tools in the canvas. Visme also has shaped frames to use with photos like circles and diamonds. Once placed in the frame, you can move the photo until you get the perfect fit. If you'd like to learn lots more about using shapes and icons in design, don't hesitate to browse the course material for a list of articles that delve even deeper into the subject. Hopefully this lesson has piqued your curiosity. So in the next lesson, we'll look at how to use visuals like photos, illustrations, textures, and more to help you tell stories and transmit messages with design. So I will see you in that one.